Hey divas! In honor of Harry Styles coming back on March 6th, I figured I would compile a wee little compilation for you of songs like Harry Styles to tide you over until then. Personally, I've always liked pop music, and I've been down many rabbit holes. Even though it was oddly, extremely, very, extremely shameful to be into pop music growing up. Is that weird? Is that just me?
It can't be. No,
In K-pop, there's this term called nugu. Who? Yeah, it means who. It means like unknown, you know, it means like they got 100 listeners on Spotify. Now, I will say the artists in this compilation do have a wee bit more than that. They're not like super unknown indie. Trust. This is like my Medal of Honor, okay? I know a lot about it. I know a lot about deep diving into artists and just like people that are not very well known in the mainstream, I guess. You know, they're not the Harry Styles or the Ariana Grande. 12-year-old Sam, I was listening to twice before they were on Spotify. I was listening to artists with 100 listeners, one song, and a dream. And it may have been like an honestly kind of bad dream. But it's all about the thrill of the hunt, okay? First of all, I also have to say that I'm doing my makeup because... oh my goodness. I'm filming a video because I am writing a romance book. 2 of them, actually. Just for the fun of it, honestly, because 2026 is the year of side quests. I would probably say that 1,000,005 times this year, but 2026 is the year of side quests. So, I need to do my makeup so that I look more presentable while I write, and hopefully it will make me more productive.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Because I am such a chronic procrastinator. It's already 2 o'clock, I think, and I've been meaning to start this all day. Literally all day I've been meaning to do this. So, I need to do this. I need to look a little bit presentable. And then I also need to glue my new nails on. I really wish that I would have used a shiny top coat with them because I do my own nails at home. And so I made this like deer set. I'll have to show it at the end of the video. But I made this like deer set and I used a matte top coat because I was like, oh, maybe that'd be kind of cute. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. But now I think they just kind of look like cheap sheen nails, which is kind of unfortunate, but live and learn, I guess. Brush my glasses up. Use my glasses as a headband, and let's get some primer on. This is Strawberry Vitamin C Sheer Glow Tinted Moisturizer. So, I'm gonna try to do like almost like a doe look, which I honestly I don't feel like is that far off from what I usually do anyways, but you know. So let's get into the first recommendation. I feel like I got some on my teeth. I have too much moisturizer on my face right now, but it's whatever. It's whatever. The first recommendation: Big Fat Mouth by Arlie. I think it's Arlie. A-R-L-I-E. Let's use some blush. Hashtag, what is it called? Underpainting? That's what it's called in art, at least. And I just do some on my nose and on my under eye. I think this song, once again, Big Fat Mouth by Arlie, is very, I don't know, like Harry's house, Honestly, I was never that big of like a One Direction girl. I was much more of like a Fifth Harmony, Little Mix, and then obviously I got into K-pop after that. But I did kind of listen to his albums when I was making this video, obviously. Hashtag research. I'm a good YouTuber like that. And I felt like this song was pretty Harry's house, if you asked me. Like if Grape Juice and Daydream had a love child. Grape Juice specifically, from the vocals, because it has this lo-fi kind of style. Honestly, I feel like Harry Styles in his songs that are not like this song is gonna get me on the radio songs, you know, As It Was, music for a sushi restaurant, is that what it's called? Stuff like that. Like that is his pop music, get me on the radio, get me on the billboard music. But I feel like a lot of his other music is almost kind of like indie sounding, in my humble opinion. And I feel like Grape Juice specifically has this like slow, lo-fi kind of vibe to it. Like studying background music, you know? Like the kind of music you're in the library, you don't want to like listen to like a super fun song and like distract yourself, but you still want to listen to music and good music at that, and not just like classical music to chill out to. I feel like that was the vibe of that song that I caught onto. And then Daydream has the more stereotypical, almost upbeat pop sound, right? Concealer. I'm just using my finger to blend out my concealer a little bit. Big Fat Mouth has both of these. It has both the lo-fi feel and the almost stereotypical pop feel. And I feel like recently I've seen a lot of TikToks about pre-pandemic Gen Z optimism, and I really felt like when I was listening to this song, I thought of that trend. It is made in 2018, and it is so 2018 in my opinion. Yeah. I can imagine like the art ho aesthetic with this song. I hope you guys remember that. It was like the overalls with the, oh my god, what were those bags called? I was so jealous of them. I feel like they're like, they start with a K, I think. And like Polaroid cameras and like all that stuff. Like art ho aesthetic. Emma Chamberlain, you know? So if you're nostalgic for 2018, 2019, you know where to go. This song is definitely an added bonus for you, because it is so 2018. You can feel it in your bones. So, Big Fat Mouth by Arlie. My favorite Harry Styles song is Carolina from the self-titled Harry Styles album. So I tried to find a same vibe because, once again, it's my favorite song of his. I don't know. I just really like it. I feel like it has that almost like infectious joy of just like yelling into a microphone that a lot of like songs from like 2010 had. Oh, I can never open this palette. Do I want to do contour first? I'll do contour. Ah! Nearly knocked it over. So I'm going to throw in a twist with this, because technically it's a Harry Styles song, but it's not available anywhere because according to Reddit, he doesn't think that it's good enough to release on an album. By he, I mean Mr. Harry Styles, of course. And when I had found this, I did not realize that it was a Harry Styles song, and I was like, who is this person? Like, why can I not find anything about this artist? Like, they have 400,000 listeners on Spotify. There's no way they don't have like an online presence at all. Like, where are they? And then I kind of looked at the cover art a little bit more, and I'm like, I think I know those tattoos. Wait. And it was in fact Harry Styles. But it's just like a bootleg version on Spotify that's like live. Oh, it was really good. I'm not releasing the name because I don't want them to like, I don't know who their ops are. I don't know Harry Styles snipers. So this song is called Medicine. And you can definitely find it like being performed live because he has performed it in concert a few times from what I can see. But once again, not released anywhere. How convenient. But you can still find this song on Spotify despite it not being released anywhere. So, good for us, I guess. My forehead is so yucky right now. I'm staring into the mirror and I really need to stop staring because I'm hating what I'm seeing. Just to keep it real. If you like Matilda boyfriends, you know, like the slower songs, well then I think that I have found something for you. I recommend Santa Cruz Tomorrow. It is slower, it is chill. You don't really have to like focus on it to enjoy it, which is honestly how I like music typically. Like I'm not a person to like really listen to the lyrics. Maybe that's like a bad habit. I don't know. Do I not have any eyeshadow in here? I don't think I do. Uh-oh. This is a water activated eyeliner palette, so. Usually I wet my brush and not the palette, but you know. We're doing my makeup on my bed, so not a lot of options here. And I'm just putting some of this white liner in like the inner of my eye. I'm just experimenting with eye looks recently. I don't know if they look good at all, but what's that sound? Okay. Once again, I don't know if they look any good, but I'm trying and I'm experimenting, so. Okay. We have that. Santa Cruz Tomorrow by the French Cassettes. It's a good song. And they honestly, they have like the same almost vibe to all their songs. And it's good. It's good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So if you like Matilda and Boyfriends, check it out. Just like the slow kind of just find my eyeliner pot. My pot of eyeliner. Here we go. So I have this pot of eyeliner. And usually I touch it up with like an additional like just black liner because it's not the cleanest. Just out of the nature of it, because this is the brush I use. It's not like a pointed brush. Maybe I just need to buy a more pointed brush and buy some makeup brushes. We'll see what comes of it. You never know what I'm gonna do. You don't know my next move. I don't know my next move, so I just like swirl it in there and then hope for the best, essentially. And this takes 110% of my focus, so. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm not mad at that. And this is like literally the most pigment I've ever had in this. Maybe this is the secret, is just the spray bottle on it instead of like wetting it in the sink. Like maybe it just kind of gets too wet in the sink. I don't know. But the show must go on. This these last few are for my pop girlies. And not pop as in that's what you call your grandpa, but pop as in you love pop music and just real authentic pop music. Not like lo-fi indie pop music, not like chill out guitar garage band pop music, but pop music. So no, this is not like the indie stuff or the somewhat unknown artists I've been recommending, or even an unreleased Harry Styles song. This is just pop music. One of them is Willow Smith, who does not really make pop music like that, but it is pop music. It's just pop music in a different font. Okay, I definitely up, and it's not even like cousins really. It's like second cousins. I'll clean it up with a Q-tip after this video, and it will be alright. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Now add some like sparkle. Some sparkle, because I don't have any sparkle with me. And I like adding a little sparkle to my makeup looks. We're gonna do my... I need to find the brush. My Ego Cell. That's what it's called. I have kind of fat eyelids, so it's not really like drawn on, more exaggerated. So I could recommend the obvious stuff, like a Canyon Moon vibe, which I would then recommend Southern Nights by Glenn Campbell, which I think a lot of people know by now. It trends on TikTok like every year. I could say that if you like just the general vibe of his music, you'll probably like Hangover by The Grand Lotus, or even just the soundtrack of Daisy Jones and the Six. But if you just want pop music, the obvious choices will be, and let me do my lip while I do this, because I'm not gonna have like a naked lip after all of this. That would be ridiculous. Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic. What is this? Put on lip polish. We'll try it. I don't know. Which one do I want? Do I want this one or this one? Not this one. We're down to these two. Meet Me at Our Spot by The Anxiety. It's Willow Smith and some guy. I'll respect. It's a good song. Can't disrespect him on his own song. I just got hit by a wild period cramp. Right in the butt. Oh, this is like a really sticky lip gloss. And Dive by Olivia Dean. You'll probably know her from all of her funny little songs. She has a lot of trending songs on TikTok right now. What is the other one? Oh my god, I just added it to my playlist. What is it? So come be the man I need. So, if you were looking for music that reheats Harry Styles Nachos, or is just a good song, those are all of the songs I recommend. Big Fat Mouth, Harry Styles' own song that he refuses to release, Medicine, Santa Cruz Tomorrow, Leave the Door Open, Meet Me at Our Spot, Dive, Southern Nights, by Glenn Campbell, and Hangover by The Grand Lotus. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I see you again sometime soon. I love you dearly, and goodbye. Oh, and come back for my videos of me being an author and a writer. Please? Please? It's a good book, I promise. It's about a nerd and a hockey chick. They moved to Sweden in the second book. Please stay around. Please. Please, sir. Please, sir, more porridge. Please, sir. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Is that gonna offend Harry Styles?